People always wonder and worry about, are they being fast enough? Are they pressing enough buttons? Are they doing the best action possible? And are they doing it consistently? Execution is really, really, really important. And don't get me wrong, if you can't execute a certain thing that you're trying to do, then obviously you need to work at it. But what's more important than execution? In my mind, I think the mental game of not even just Smash Brothers, being a competitor is probably the most important thing first and foremost, because that literally is the molding point of your success and how quickly you learn and how quickly you can adapt. Let's think of this. Okay, I am a new player to the scene and this is my first tournament. I lose, I get double 3-stocked. Couldn't take a life off of somebody, right? And I instantly lose and losers. I'm out. I got last place. I thought I was really good at this game. I have two options: get defeated and quit and realize that I suck, or realize that I suck, stay in the scene, use that as motivation to become one of the best. That's a true story, because that was me, and you can see which one I chose. If you don't think about the game in a positive manner, you will not be able to, I won't say you won't be able to get good, but you will heavily stunt your growth or make it probably possible to not really improve. And that's what people don't want. People want to get better at Smash Brothers. But truthfully, sometimes, as much as you want to be good at something, it might not be for you and it just might not ever happen. But you can't think that way. You have to put your all into it and try your 100% hardest. And it's not bad if it doesn't work out in the end, because all the skills you learn from at least attempting to be one of the best at something, you can apply to something in a different area of, passion that you might have, and you might actually be able to use that to your advantage and get good at that. But from when you enter the tournament, before a match, if you're nervous, and this seems to be the most common thing, honestly, people get nervous before matches, and it's fine, because let's be real, everybody gets nervous. High profile matches, even in grand finals, you finally made it through everybody. You're in grand finals, no matter what happens, you're at least guaranteed to get second. Who wants to settle for that? So this match is high stakes, there's money on the line. Are you gonna get nervous and crack under the pressure and just lose? Or are you gonna remain calm or try to use those nerves to help you perform? This is a do or die moment, so really, everything is on the line. What do? Do you let the nerves get to you and break you? Or do you embrace them and realize that you care about something so much that you're allowing yourself to even feel these nerves to begin with? The mental game is very important, man. When you're sitting down about to play a set, trust me, your opponent's thinking of their strategy as well as your strategy. It's underlooked in a sense. People see what happens on the screen because, of course, the physical picture of what's going on is the easiest thing to see. It's right in front of you, right? But what goes behind the thinking process of somebody? You're not good at a matchup? You think you're confident going into fighting maybe the best player of that character? You're not as confident as you could be, but you just have to do it anyway, because what can happen will happen. That's an Interstellar reference, by the way. If you haven't seen that movie, my favorite movie, watch it. But Murphy's Law, yo, what can happen will happen. So you're either going to be ready in that moment and win, or you're not ready and you're going to lose. And you can't beat yourself up when you lose either, because that's another mentality issue I think players do have, where they're really hard on themselves, and everybody's guilty of it. I can sit here and tell you that, but it's happened to me before too, where I've been rather hard on myself, because you expect things from yourself. Sometimes you might not really be expecting what you should at your level, and you might be setting the bar a little too high for yourself in your current spot, and other times, no, maybe you're right. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't happen once, try again until you get it. And so one of my goals is to win a major, and it hasn't happened, but I'm gonna work and keep working until I do it. One of my goals was to become a top player. This is the guy that got double 3-stocked at his first tournament and got last. I did it. It's possible. There's so many versions of living proof out there, even amongst top players, where you might not know their story. There's something behind that. Not everybody was born to be great at the game, or not everybody was born with the talent to become one of the best. But there is a thing called hard work. And if you think about the game in a certain way, and in an optimistic way, I do say, not negative, in an optimistic way, it's more likely to happen for you. So really think about that, guys.